Riz is back. New haircut, same 4 free evenings a week. And tonight, a rumor starts moving through the city. Riz is going somewhere. A big promotion, maybe a startup, maybe rich. By midnight, 3 different women have asked about him, and his phone will not stop lighting up. Understand what just changed, because it is not Riz. Same man, same schedule, same 4 evenings. The only thing that grew was the story about him. Lesson 1. A bubble is what happens when the price of a thing floats away from the thing itself. Price is what you pay, an evening of your week, a slice of your savings. Value is what you actually get. Most of the time they track each other, but sometimes a story gets so exciting that people stop checking. In Amsterdam in 1637, a single rare tulip bulb traded for more than 10 times a skilled craftsman's yearly income. The flower never changed. The story did. Sophia doesn't even like Riz, but Chloe is asking about him, and Emma is asking about Chloe asking. So Sophia offers him her Friday nights, before anyone else can. Nobody in this line has checked his calendar. They are not buying Riz. They are buying the line. Lesson 2. In a bubble, people stop buying the thing and start buying the crowd. The rising price itself becomes the proof. It works until it is the only thing working. In 1999, struggling companies simply added .com to their names, and studies found their stock jumped by more than half, overnight, with nothing else changed. Ask why the price is rising, and the honest answer in a mania is, because it is rising. That sentence should always make your hands sweat. And then comes Emma, last in line, paying the most. She gives Riz her weekends, her birthday dinner, her undivided everything, for 1 rushed coffee a month, because by now his 4 evenings are split 5 ways. Every mania needs what traders call the greater fool, the next buyer who will pay even more. Emma isn't buying an evening with Riz. She's buying the chance to resell the dream. Lesson 3. Every bubble runs out of one thing, the next buyer. The Nasdaq quintupled in 5 years and peaked in March of 2000 at 5,048. Not because the internet stopped mattering, but because everyone who was ever going to buy had already bought. When the last fool is in, there is no one left to sell to. The top is simply the moment the line ends. The end arrives quietly. At a dinner none of them planned together, Mia asks one small question. Has anyone actually seen this promotion? Silence. Phones come out. And now watch the mechanics. Nobody wants to be the last one holding Riz's promises, so everyone heads for the exit at once. His price took a year to climb and 1 weekend to collapse. Lesson 4. Markets fall faster than they rise, because greed builds a line, but fear builds a stampede. After March 2000, the Nasdaq lost 78% of its value in 31 months. Pets.com went from IPO to liquidation in under a year. Japan's Nikkei peaked in 1989 and needed 34 years just to get back to even. And here is the part everyone misses. The crash is not the story breaking. It is the price and the value finally reuniting. By Sunday night, Riz is worth exactly what he was always worth, 4 free evenings a week. So who survived? Mia. Not because she predicted the top, but because she never paid the story price. She measured Riz the only way that never lies. Evenings actually kept, divided by evenings promised. Boring, accurate. Warren Buffett put the same rule in one line. Be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy only when others are fearful. And notice, the internet was real. Amazon came out of that exact rubble. The technology can be completely real, while the price is completely wrong. That is today's trillion-dollar question. As the world argues whether the flood of money into artificial intelligence is the next internet, the next tulip, or somehow both at once. Lesson 5. The final one, from Riz's ashes to you. Before you pay any price for any story, a stock, a coin, a charming man with a rumor, ask one question. If the story died tomorrow, what would I actually be holding? Count the evenings, then decide what they're worth.